Fire Emblem Awakening. The actual audio and everything is going through the actual Twitch stream, of course. I have to do a weird setup. I have to use a system to bring the video over via Wi-Fi. I'm gonna line in for the PC from the headphone jack.
Oh. Oh, good. Now I got that. That's great.
Downside, one of the screens gets deprioritized and has a lower frame rate. Because I don't have an actual hardware capture,
Right.
which would be lovely to have.
It would.
Ooh. It's the secret shop lady. What does she have?
Take your time.
Ooh.
All kinds of goodies.
Well, it's the stuff at the bottom. Like Draco Shield and Beast Killer.
Wait, actually, where is your stream? I'll actually watch.
Twitch.
I don't know how to Twitch. I'm a dumb.
If you look in the announcements and the Discord, it'll show there. Or stream live.
Or announcement.
There should have been a ping somewhere from it. Unless it's being fucking stupid. Yeah, I think it's being stupid. But
Is
it'll
it
get
stream
you.
live?
Yeah, it's going to the theater and then stream live. Could have pinged, but it didn't.
I have the channels muted.
Not surprised. That one pings several times a week. Automatically, too.
If I can copy a link, and then I can...
The reason it may not have pinged you if you weren't opted in for alert. Which I have for that, because basically I ping by role in my server specifically, rather than trying to do all.
Why is there an ad?
Because Twitch has ads and they are built into the system. Ad blockers do not work.
Yeah, because my ad blocker is not working. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
it won't, because it's built in line.
That's awful.
Yeah, tell me about it. Nobody likes the ads. It doesn't help any creators because, let's be honest, the amount you get from ad viewing on YouTube and in here, it's not even fucking peanuts. It's dust on the floor.
Yeah.
So, honestly, you're better off just going and supporting your favorite creators directly rather than watching through their ads.
Right. Oh, hey, there's a glavy bean at the bottom.
Yes. He's
Hi.
a Glavy Bean, and here's the funny thing. If you set it up with, what is it called? Cat, you're getting in the way of the cable.
Oh, I'm sorry. There's cables. I must chew on them.
Basically, it's known as Discord reactive images. If you have things like images of you having your mouth shut and not talking, and one where you are, quote unquote, talking, it will switch between them when you're speaking and light up.
Nifty.
Yep. It's something that helps. And there's a Felix.
User, join your channel.
He smelled Fire Emblem and came running.
Hello, Felix. Welcome to the stream.
Thank you. I just happened to be around at night and I noticed you were streaming and hadn't put up a notification, so I was curious what was going on.
I'm surprised where there wasn't a notice, honestly. Did it go off on Twitter, or no?
Not sure on Twitter, but definitely not on Discord.
The fuck is going on then? See, I wonder. Let's see, Twitter. Did I automatically spam all my followers there, I wonder? Now I'm confused because I didn't see a ping here in Discord or anything. The bot broken?
Oh yeah, it's the wrong day. I was just looking at the last one.
Well, yeah. I've started being a little bit more not give a fuck. Yeah, it's not pinging that either. What the hell?
Sometimes just for
Oh,
doing
I know. It's because I changed my Twitch password and everything got booted off.
that. Oh, yeah, that may do it.
I'm gonna have to do it manually.
Ah.
I haven't had to do this manually in like 2 years at least.
Eee. Hey, it's the tea.
It's a tea. Hello.
It's me, a tea.
Oh, yeah. If you look down at the bottom, you can see T Fox's head actually changes when they speak in there.
Boopity beep bop.
Yee.
Bippin boppin.
They got the
Oh,
animated
that's
Twitch
adorable.
avatar.
All right, so I still haven't gotten enough second seals to change back the characters that I had set up with that. Having a derp moment and
Welcome
fuck accent.
to what
I want to.
happens when you get everyone stuck on one class.
Okay, yeah, I don't hit enter on keyboard, it closes it.
Ah,
Yo,
that's why it
Josh.
suddenly went black. I was wondering about that.
I was an idiot, don't worry. I do that occasionally.
Really, Valley.
Alright. Just wait for it to come back up. Because it takes a second for OBS to say, hey, there's something going on. Because OBS kind of derpy that way.
Well, heck.
What is going on here? Breakfast.
Yee.
I poke it manually. OBS, you suck. Make me angry. There we go. Alright.
Meow.
Apparently there's paralogs or something. There he is.
A pair of logs?
Yep. There's...
Paralog.
That's what I always wanted.
Paralog
I
is
can hook you
basically
up
a
with the
side story.
Mhm.
Yes, T? What?
Oh.
I heard somebody wanted a pair of logs, and I said I can hook you up with a shark.
Bah.
Oh,
If
goodness.
they're logs, I think that's a bit much for me. Alright, begin chapter.
Yep.
Also, fun thing. I found a original DS that I decided to order, and I'm going to see if I can get a capture card job done on it, so I can do original DS games too.
Nice.
Technically, it'll also support GBA as well. I'm just gonna have to be careful because I know that the shells for those were made out of some weaker plastic.
Hmm. Wait though, can't 3DS can support regular regular DS games?
It can, but I
Exactly.
can't
Wow.
stream them with this software
Ah.
because it goes into DS mode, not 3DS mode, and it terminates the software.
Ah,
I can demonstrate later if you want.
fair enough. I mean, I believe you.
Take it all in, breathtaking. Somehow our troubles feel a lifetime away. And that way you guys in here can go ahead and not have to worry about duplicating sound.
Yeah. This is good stuff.
So, how was your meeting with the new king of Plagia?
Awkward.
Yeah, I bet.
Other awkward revelations too.
Yeah.
And truth, we're headed straight towards them. We should be grateful the Plegians delivered us this fleet as promised. But it's my first time on a vessel, and my legs, I never fancied myself as. This is my first voyage as well. In my time, all ships were destroyed, smashed to pieces, along with their ports.
Listen.
Christina, there's something I've been meaning to ask. After you stopped M's assassination, why didn't you stay with us?
I'm so sorry.
I felt that I had no other choice. I could not risk altering history any more than necessary. I sought only to divert events that directly led to Grimma's return.
Huh?
Hey, so... wait. What about the guys who tried to kill Crom in the gardens? What would have happened if you didn't save him?
Yes.
He would have been gravely wounded. Those wounds would have played a part in the tragedies to come.
Oh,
Oh, good thing you changed things, huh?
but don't you see?
If indeed they have changed, the River of Time always favors its original course. Take the Exalt's death. I stalled it, yes, but in the end I was not able to prevent it. You did what you could. I was so certain it was over that I'd save the world, but time simply found another way back to its course. I think that's one of those tropes you see in a lot of time travel fiction, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Because if you
Yeah.
alter it, you basically prevent your reason for being there in the first place.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately,
Meaning
yeah,
that you will forever have something else that is an inciting incident for your reason to time.
Mm-hmm. Certain events cannot be altered no matter how much you try.
Unless you complete a loop, I guess.
Pretty
Loop
much.
complete.
Where the act of your time travel itself becomes essential to preserving that new timeline. So it becomes a self-fulfilling thing, and that gets all fucky, doesn't it?
Yep. Oh yeah.
Perhaps the task is simply too great. Perhaps I've done something differently. I replay the events in my head over and over.
No.
No, you did your best. Saved me after all.
Yes.
You're kind, Father, but nothing is certain. Another could take your life. Time could find a way.
Listen.
Do you know how I die? Only rumors. I was told you fell in a great battle, fought to sway your destiny. That you were murdered, betrayed by someone dear to you.
You all right?
Mars, what is it?
Oh,
My head. I don't... Forgive me, I'm fine. After your murder and Grimma's return, I took the name Marth and fought back. I prayed to the Hero King for a small part of the strength he used to save the world, but I need his subterfuge no longer. I choose to fight as Lucine, a name that reminds me of the strength in the man and woman who chose it,
good.
Mm-hmm.
a strength shared by the woman who bears it.
My lord.
The writing's better than I thought it would have been.
It actually is quite good, all things considered.
I think I'm basically halfway through the main campaign, but there's probably a lot of side things.
Yes, and you definitely want to take care of those whenever you can,
Yep.
because the new characters and everything, and
Are very powerful.
yeah, exactly.
I'm
I
guessing
think I'm
the...
gonna hop up here and go to bed. I'll see y'all later.
Well, Glavy. Doodles.
Have a good one.
What?
Mhm.
The Pegadite sites report to the Valmy's fleet matches ours ship for ship. Your tone tells me this is not good news. Their troops vastly outnumber ours. Our vessels are half full at best. Every Valmy ship is packed from stem to stern with soldiers.
Right.
If we attempt to board them in a straight fight, we'll be slaughtered. There's little choice but to try anyway. Legia had no men to spare. They were generous with their supplies, including oil. Perhaps a clever net. Ooh.
You're realizing what's going to happen.
I think we're pulling a Greek thing, aren't we?
Huh?
Perhaps a clever tactician could find a use for that.
Hmm.
Perhaps he could. We can put their ships to flame. They'd have nowhere to escape to. Good. You could roast us all like hams. Are you so eager to die, woman? Have a better idea, oaf? Problem is, we have no catapults. How do we get the lit oil on their decks without our own ships being caught ablaze? Pegasus?
I see.
Unless we want our ships caught in the blaze. Why in God's names would... Well, I know better than to question him. Especially not when he has that look in his eyes. God save us for what he's cooked up this time. Let's just hope it's not us. Crom, I have an idea. Those words from your mouth are music to my ear.
All right.
But for a plan to work, we'll need to disrupt their chain of command. Our strongest team will need to board their lead ship and kill their general. As our best captain, I'd have you head the squad, but you are the prince, so...
It's all right.
Yes, I am the prince, so no one can order me not to go. I will lead the assault. And this plan truly stands a chance. So much has changed since we found you that day, lying in the open field. Hard to believe you determined the fate of our entire army now, our entire people. Destiny has a strange way.
No.
No, Crom, not destiny.
What? All right.
We're not pawns of some scripted fate. I believe we're more, much more.
Really?
You mean?
Yeah.
There's something between us all, something that keeps us together. Like invisible ties connecting us, giving us strength. We forge these ties, we strengthen them. If we preserve them or break them, it will be by our choices, not some destiny. Think this salty air might have gone to your head? Alright, perhaps enough philosophy for one day. There are still details to discuss. There are preparations to be made. Oh, Morris, if we are all bound by these invisible ties, I think the gods is with you.
Are you ready?
Now then, everybody, look lively, we have work to do. The downside is I haven't been grinding Crom that.
Ah.
So archers. But are there bow knights?
Definitely be careful. Be careful.
Wind. Wind one there.
Oh.
Thunder, Elwind. Just need to stay out of those areas, and I'm fine with the Pegasi.
Yep. Oh.
Right. That later. Gregor is a bit too weak. Vike, no.
Ah, you made Church into a Griffin Rider. Nice.
Yeah, she's gonna get changed over soon.
Fair enough.
That way she can get the benefit of both of their things.
Hmm.
Part of me wanted Maribel to go over to the healing flyer, but I figured that would give her more weaknesses, a more common weakness, and also she doesn't have strength.
Hmm. Yeah, she wouldn't be able to make use of their lances. She's much better for magic.
All of them. What else I want to take? On cue? No. I did not select Donald, did I?
I do not see him in this group.
I
I'm
didn't.
back.
Welcome back. Get out,
Hello.
Frederick. That's the problem.
Are you on the fight in the boat?
Yep.
Yep.
The boat.
Touch the butt.
Are you telling Frederick to fuck off?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've reached that point of the game.
Now, I'm going to be able to block these off with melee units.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And
We
they're
set
going to be
especially easy on the back.
Kellum plus Stahl or Donald should be fine. Actually, Kellum can probably go over to here. But then there's mages. That's the problem.
Yeah, the problem is the mages.
Actually. Select units. Take Kellum off. Go with... What's her name? Sully.
Ah, okay.
We will figure this out. Ba 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 ba. All right. App. Sully. Doll. I think Donald can probably keep one side to himself. 64. Oh, good God. And if I leave Erica's blade on him, nothing's going to come through there. One ship against 3 of ours, they're either very brave or very stupid. Either way, their bodies will float on the long sea before the day is done. You know what? I'm going to move up some mages so that they'll be able to pair.
So, honey, were you thinking of pre-ordering the new Sony Switch?
Fuck no.
I mean, it looks really good. It's very unique. I like that they did their own thing instead of just copying Nintendo again.
They probably never do their own thing.
Dude, have you ever seen Sony do their own fucking thing? Their first console was literally them flipping the bird to Nintendo for canceling the project they were working on together. And ever since, they've just been doing whatever Nintendo does.
Of course.
I think they also might be salty that despite everything in the second generation, even if the GameCube had a worse library, it was technically more powerful than PS2 by fucking leaps and bounds. fun fact.
Mhm.
Well, the Xbox technically had the highest specs of the generation, we'll call it Gen 3. Like,
Mhm.
calling console gens by numbers is really weird because you have to figure out where you start. People usually start with the NES, but
Mhm.
of the Gen 4 consoles, the Xbox had the best specs.
Mhm.
But because it relied so heavily on DirectX,
Quick and dirty. I like it.
and DirectX wasn't super great back then. It was good. It was not as optimized as what Nintendo could do on their own
Actually,
hardware.
I'm starting this.
Oh.
Yes, I just noticed a flaw of what I
What
chose.
is it?
I was a little bit late to pull it back.
Hmm.
You'll see what I mean in a moment.
Oh boy. Okay.
So, essentially, because Xbox games had to be made using DirectX,
Mhm.
they couldn't take full advantage of the Xbox's hardware, which is it's weird and counterintuitive. But there was a whole bunch of little nitty-gritty optimizations that just weren't possible on the original Xbox,
Mhm.
but were on the GameCube. So technically, the GameCube was capable of displaying higher resolution textures and more polygons on screen without slowdown than the
Okay.
original Xbox, despite having worse specs, because Nintendo was able to optimize their games that well. Optimized GameCube games ran better than optimized Xbox games, which is weird when you think about it, because yeah, the Xbox absolutely had better specs.
Hmm.
The only place where it objectively beat the GameCube in actual practice was disk size, therefore memory, like how much info you could have on the disk.
Hmm.
Xbox games could be bigger because they used bigger disks. There was more
Huh.
space to store your files.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of like the difference between N64 and PlayStation. N64 blew PlayStation out of the water in every single regard but one.
Mhm.
Storage space for games.
Ah. Of course.
They beat them in load times. They beat them in graphical fidelity, resolution, sound.
Hmm.
I've seen arguments that the N64's rendering engine made things blurry. I personally don't have a problem with it. I prefer it over the warble wibble of PlayStation 1 games.
Fair, fair.
Granted, emulation still seems to be one of the better options for N64.
Emulating N64 does have one problem.
Oh.
The N64, the way it rendered would close up gaps between verts. And when you emulate, the emulators don't do that. And so on like edges, like line defs, you can see through the geometry in some places. This is a huge problem in Majora's Mask, Paper Mario, Mario Kart, where you look at something and right on the seam, you can just see through it as if there's just this line of nothingness right on the seam.
Now you'll see what I'm doing right here, Felix. I'm changing where I
Alright.
position.
Oh, you
That way,
remembered my
bottlenecking, so I can't have any diagonal attackers.
Yes, that's a good idea there.
Now, since they don't have javelins, it still might be a part with pain with mages, but that's not as big of an issue.
Yeah, definitely not.
Now I'm going to move him here. I'm going to go ahead and equip Boltax, because that gives him a range retaliate.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, if you look at Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door and Pikmin 2, those games were essentially Nintendo flipping the bird to Xbox.
Oh yeah, those were amazing.
100%. Because graphically, those games wouldn't run on the original Xbox. The original Xbox could not handle Pikmin 2.
Hey.
The texture quality, like the resolution of textures, the resolution the game was running at, and the
Mhm.
number of Pikmin and items and everything
Yeah.
on screen without slowdown would not work on the original Xbox, flat out. Which is funny, considering, again, it had much better hardware than the GameCube. I think part of it is a lot of Xbox games were developed by Western studios, though, and Western studios are kind of infamous for not optimizing anything at all ever.
Ah.
So, it's also probably some part of it. Have I sent you the meme?
Was that alright?
Not
It's
sure.
two Native Americans in the bush. One of them is like tracking footprints. And he's like,
Oh, yes, I did see that.
Western Game Dev has been here. How do you
Yep.
know? 105 gigabyte update.
Yeah.
Now here's the fun part. With Gale Force on these, I can easily take out these flyers.
They're there.
I think Olivia's going to be going into Myrmidon later, though.
Alright.
Silver Lance.
I must prevail.
Nice.
This will allow me to use the environment a lot better to deal with these guys. Ah, fuck, I waited. Oh well, he'll attack and die. Does not have Elwind Archer, so I can have her here a moment. I used the wrong spell.
Whoop.
Didn't matter.
Yeah, it didn't make too much of a difference. Your levels are far outclassing them currently.
I should be fine to attack. They will not be able to reach. Okay. So, let's take him out. Huzzah! We'll probably come after him. This next turn after this is going to be rough.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little crazy, honestly.
We're going to go ahead and swap her thing that she's going to attack with over. Put her just outside their threat range. Actually, no. I want them to come. You should be fine with it. Actually, no. Wait, and then abuse the ever-loving crap out of Gale Force. I'm starting to think with it, yes. Let's see what happens. Luna! This
Oh
is...
damn.
And he's doing it with a bronze axe.
Yep.
I forgot that was equipped. This is stupid.
Yeah, the game is definitely not intended to handle this amount. Balance-wise.
No, this is something I should have been grinding this much if I was playing Lunatic, I think.
Yeah.
And they're going to try to attack him. He's gonna dodge, probably. No. And then get smote. Positioned
Yeah.
perfectly. Because if they're going to try to attack from range against the squishy target, they'll get nuked.
Yep.
That was pointless.
Well then.
Oh no. Miss. I just want the mages that have that wind spell to come over and try to get trashed.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. Main character is going to be the one getting abused.
Yeah.
I think that's it for their ranged. Nope. Please miss. It's just slaughter.
Yeah.
Yep. Knew they were gonna do that. They're gonna die. Superior Axe looks funny.
It does look very strange.
And I'm gonna be able to sweep in through the sides with the Pegasus in the next turn.
Yep.
Over already?
I'm starting to see the game for what it is. It's a puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Exactly.
Oh god. Fuck. I don't think you can grind quite as much in the other ones, can you?
Definitely not in Three Houses. Is Fates? They do have a similar or DLC level that you can.
They take out the whole freaking boat. I'm assuming I would have had to be far less aggressive. And I'd have had to been far more aggressive on a normal playthrough. Where I hadn't ground.
Normal playthrough, actually, the way to deal with this particular map is actually defensive and then being aggressive. Because, yeah, you definitely do want to start off by having them crash against your front line.
And fucking get destroyed.
Yep.
Nothing down there moved? Oh, it's because I'm not in range.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's the thing. I moved into range of aggro. So, that's what happened. And we just mend. Make their entire thing pointless. I have my suspicions that the only reason What's-His-Fuck decided to give me the boats is because he saw it as a promotion of war, which would cause an attraction of that dark god or whatever it is.
You're partially right.
Must ask you a question. Kabang. Donald is completely overpowered.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I think I'm gonna clean up these areas first.
Fair enough.
Actually, I don't need to. Unless I want that. Let's test them.
Mm-hmm.
I can just ignore that dude.
Yeah, simply put, both Wallheart and Lad, I think is his name, both of their motives are less clear than one would expect.
Isn't that the usual?
Mm-hmm.
Time to aggro these guys.
This ain't so bad.
12% hit chance on magic. My gosh.
And Sully just owns them. I get the feeling things are going to get very, very spicy later on.
Oh yeah.
Because if I place the skills I have set up properly for all the new characters to inherit things like Gale Force, I can theoretically have an entire army that... Alright, can I kill him in one move? I'd say probably yes.
Yeah. It looks like it. Excuse me.
Yeah, this isn't even fair for the enemies at this point.
As I said, the games were never really designed to be that, grinded on normal.
Round up and abused, eh?
Yeah. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if that's part of why they didn't include that kind of thing in Three Houses.
Vengeance. Why'd that activate?
I forget what the activation stat for that is. It's unfortunate because it activated at a time where it doesn't benefit him at all.
Delightful. I think that'll do it. Nope. What? He missed anyway, so... Took out the one defense they had against flight.
Yep.
Ba 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 ba.
So, I finished up the map for Zelda D&D for that short game we're running while Borb's not around.
Nice.
I didn't want to add the Lost Woods, so I of course added the Mistaken Thicket.
Pay attention.
Slowly kicks Thesaurus under couch.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm running a D&D based in the Zelda world, but it takes place between Twilight Princess and Tears of the Kingdom,
Ah, okay.
in the massive gap of time that is.
Fair enough there.
Like, as in before the events before Tears of the Kingdom.
Okay.
Yeah. It's weird. From what I can tell, Tears of the Kingdom... I think it's after Twilight Princess. And the timelines got fused together. But it's so far ahead, it's like tens of thousands of years ahead.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like. Like, this is insanely far in the future, to the point where, like, the legend of the hero was lost. Like, these
Yeah.
people don't even have a concept that there was a Hyrule before their Hyrule.
Mm-hmm.
Shit like that.
Yeah, that's what it
I won't
seems
spoil
like.
any of the plot of Tears of the Kingdom, though. Just that,
Appreciate.
like,
I am going through it after all.
where it is in the timeline, I think it's, like, super far in the future, is what it
Yeah.
feels like.
Breath of the
Insanely
Wild and
far.
Tears of the Kingdom are in a weird spot when it comes to timeline.
They haven't said it officially, but they've said that they want to not have to deal with timeline shenanigans, and so while they haven't said it outright, I think it's basically just all the timelines fused into one.
Based on, I wish I had managed to keep my move, but I actually had the officially licensed Hyrule Historia, and it listed Breath of the Wild on one of the timelines, but I do not for the life of me
It
remember
came
which
out
one.
well before Breath of the Wild.
They keep updating it repeatedly. I had the most recent version of it.
It's like, no, you gotta listen to this edition.
I'm looking right now. I'm looking and I can't find it. There were other books that were published after the Hyrule Historia. There's the Goddess Collection, where you've got the art and artifacts and the encyclopedia.
Well, I know it listed in there, so.
I think Lissa and Henry are kind of funny, aren't they?
Oh yeah, they're an entertaining one.
Yeah, I'm googling it and it's not coming up.
Yeah, weird.
Yeah. I think that if it is within one of the timelines, because like this is a thing I am like super lore nerd for Zelda. If it is in one of the timelines, it has to be Twilight Princess.
Fair enough. I do not remember which one, unfortunately, and I'm probably not getting that book back.
There's a line in the first game, Breath of the Wild, where Zelda says, "In the skies above, aloft in time, or in the endless twilight," which
Yeah.
literally references
That's-
3 of the other games, which means it kind of has to be Twilight Princess.
Yeah.
Plus, it would kind of fit, because remember that the Sheikah suddenly vanished for the most part, like a majority of the Sheikah just up and vanished?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Who do you think made the fused shadows? And why
Yeah.
why does the art look so much like the Sheikah art?
Mhm.
I think the Twilight are
definitely
Sheikah.
seems-
I don't think all of the Sheikah were involved, but I'm pretty sure that some amount of the Sheikah were the ones who created the fused shadows and got trapped in the Twilight Realm.
Well, they do specifically say, like, the whole Kika eye symbol is because of the betrayal and, like, genocide.
So, like, there's a whole bunch of evidence that kind of just points to the fused shadows were made by the Sheikah. A bunch of the Sheikah got put in the Twilight Realm as a result.
Yeah.
And the Sheikah are actually not in the other 2 timelines? It's kind of weird.
Yeah, they aren't actually.
They never show up in the other timelines.
Arrogant pup. The seas are my home, and they will be your grave. Ah, no, I'm just gonna nuke you. Fuck you. And you miss. Bye. Strike me down, and 10 will take my place. You have lost. No, I think you did. Want second seals now.
The fact that there's Rito and Zora though is the reason I
That
think
kind
it's
of
fused
breaks
timeline.
a lot of it. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'll stop for the cutscene though.
Yep. More, their general has fallen. I'm giving the signal.
Are you ready?
All appointed ships change course. Head right at them, ramming speed. God's thunder any second now.
On my mark.
Steady. Steady. Right on top of them! Now jump! So they sacrificed the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
They
they went full
sacrificed some of their-
Seahawk?
Yep, they sacrificed some of their ships to blast the others.
So they basically just blasted a far superior fleet with just a few of their vessels.
Mm-hmm.
Can I just say this is legitimately the Seahawk maneuver? There's a character in She-Ra whose entire strategy in combat is to light a boat on fire and ram it into something. That's all he does. That's like his one thing.
The
And people
itself,
keep getting mad at him.
the itself was on fire. Worked. It worked.
Very nice.
Only you would hatch such a brilliant scheme, Mars. Who else would desert half our vessels and turn them into flaming cannonballs? There was still enough room on the remaining ships for all our troops. So simple, and yet the Valmys never saw it coming. They never considered anyone might be willing to sacrifice half a fleet. We may have won the day, but the war still looms. We must continue on and seize control of their main harbor.
Oh, great.
Aye, boy. I've had enough of this smoke and the smell of fire for one lifetime. Besides, basically, they just took out the entire invasion force, didn't they?
Yep.
Yeah, that's gonna be one angry king.
Oh, yeah. Hmm.
Take your time.
Armor Slayer's probably gonna be handy.
Oh, yeah.
Now, this is for Virian's and Sully's child. How should I set up their abilities, though, for the inheritance?
That's the question.
So, we have Virian with skill, hit rate, bow fair, and prescience.
Mm-hmm. We do not remember much of
Initiating attacks. Hit rate probably would be a good thing, maybe.
That's pretty nice. Hit and avoid increased by 15. That's really powerful.
Yeah, when attacking, of course.
Of course, yeah.
So those two could be potential options for that. Go over to what's Sully. We have Luna as a potential thing.
Luna is always very nice.
Or Dual Guard.
Hard to say on that one.
Let's see.
Aww.
Marathon. Awakening. How does it choose? Automatically gain 2 skills from their parents.
Mm-hmm.
Skills, and these are the skills in each of the parents' bottommost slots.
Most. Okay.
So, which would be more important to take for each of them?
Huh. Honestly, Luna is definitely worthwhile. The rest are the one that's hard to determine.
There's dual guards there, but that relies on being paired next to somebody, so it's less reliable.
Yeah.
So Virian This is assuming that she's always on the attack. Hit rate wouldn't
Yeah.
matter anyway. And I think she starts off as a fairly tanky character too, doesn't she?
I do not remember what his style is like, unfortunately.
Well, it's determined by the mother, Sully. So that has no bearing.
Oh wait, that's right. It's mother that determines in this. My bad. Yep. Ironically, in Fate, it is the father who determines it. They reversed it. Yep.
All right, here we go. Here we go. So I think hit rate is probably the best option.
All right, fair enough.
Well, it's more applicable, isn't it?
Yeah, it definitely is.
But it's not like it's going to have anyone have an issue hitting any. But
True, yeah.
+2 skill, I don't think so.
Mm-hmm.
Or is that something that can't be picked up?
I don't know on that one. I
Don't
don't
some of
think
the
it is.
dark magics have low accuracy, so you could technically put Virion with somebody to make a dark mage that has plus accuracy? Or, sorry, plus hit rate?
Maybe in another run or something.
Yeah, in another run, that'd be funny.
Like Tharja.
Yeah.
Yep.
Him and Tharja, oh my god, that would be,
As I said, Tharja does not get along with anyone except for the main character.
Probably because
And
she
even
fucking
then-
terrifies them.
Yeah, exactly. She either outright threatens, terrifies, or in other way pushes them away.
I'm just saying, if you spread Tharja's pussy, you would hear the fucking potion shop theme from Ocarina of Time.
Oh my fucking god.
Bing, 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 bing. You
That
love the
is
fucking
cursed.
Yes, it is.
Wow, Grom just found a whole bunch of shit there, didn't he? Ooh, mysterious object. Glass axe.
I have definitely been told I have a fucking way with words. Okay.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
Felix, you don't even know the fucking half of it. The other day I said I'm down so bad I want to wake up dripping like a forgotten ice cream cone.
God damn it.
And oh my god, my friend could not fucking breathe, apparently. I said this when I was half asleep.
Oh my
Like,
god.
I was just going to bed.
Rickon and Muriel sound could probably be good, but it seems awkward.
They get along really well, honestly. Simply put, their shared passion for magic is what ties them together. Now, if you want fucking weird and awkward and I became my own grandfather, Robin with Lucina.
Ay, 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 ay. There are some other interesting ones too with him. I heard there is a very ironic one that comes later.
I'm just saying if you put
Oh, yeah.
male Robin with Lucina, the only thing I can hear in my brain is the Back to the Future theme played on a banjo.
Oh my
Mhm.
fucking
Bing, 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 bing.
no T. I don't even know who
Hey.
I'd put with Lucina.
Hey, honey, why go across the street when you can go down the hall? Okay, I'll be right back.
Oh,
Get a
I
drink.
fucking hate that. You suck. All right,
Actually,
more convos.
yeah.
Mike and Crom.
Oh gosh, let's see.
Alright, everyone, let's pair off and try some one-on-one sparring. Oh-ho! You ready to take on Teach, Crom? Mike, maybe we should just find new partners, just to keep things fresh. For sure, our rivals, we have to fight. Can't turn back on fate. Plus, it's really, really close to beating you last time. Really close. Alright, if you say so, but I still think we should... No, it's fine. I know what you're doing. You're trying to psych me out. Come on, we don't even mix. If we mix it up, we'll never keep ourselves sharp. Oh, I see. Not enough suspense for you, is that? Let's spice things up with a little wager. Everything we own, winner takes all. Mike, we're training for war. I can't very well gamble with the royal treasury. Aye, no gold, but how about this? The loser has to sneak up behind Frederick and pull down his pantaloons. Are you mad? Frederick would chop you up like firewood and then make a fire. What's this now? Is some chicken buckle? Right, I'll spar with you. Stop ridiculous clucking. Yes, Crom's got a full head of steam. Go old, teach what you got. I hate him. I hate Mike. I hate Mike.
He is dumb.
He is so stupid. But like, a special. Crom loved the
What's
gift.
going on? Is something more cursed than me showing up?
Mike was being an idiot again.
Oh,
Yep.
no.
Rom loved the gift stall. Thanks so much for letting me chip in. Not at all. I should be thanking you. I doubt I could have afforded everything without your fat purse. Oh, come on. I don't think I'd fall for that old trick. You helped me out making it when I was helping you. I don't know how do you do it, but I'm grateful nonetheless. I'm good at reading people. Even when I was young, I could tell what folks wanted before they even said it. It's not much of a secret ability, but it's the only one I've got. On the contrary, being sensitive to others is a precious skill indeed. I don't know if I'm sensitive exactly, I just find it easy to read people. You'd be amazed how much you can read from a face, if you know what to look for. Can you always read these thoughts? Absolutely. Oh, that's a remarkable talent, truly. Not at all, it's just a coping mechanism of an overly dull man. Reading thoughts from faces or gestures is every bit as impressive as magic. I bet you're always one step ahead of your rivals, on the battlefield and off. I guess it saved my skin a time or two. Like how you read my mind when I was wondering what to get Crom. Yes, I am, Ghostly. We are playing on an actual 3DS. Donated by one of our viewers, in fact. Wow.
I heard they're really cute.
Yep.
Yes, they're cute, they're adorable, they're red and have a yellow bandana.
I also heard that they taste really fucking good.
Oh, God. Yep. That time I just overheard you talking to yourself. Was I? I'm also trying to think of some of the more awkward but still effective combinations we can get. Like, I've already ground so much, it's probably not going to matter, and half the team's probably going to end up with Gale Force, so...
Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be stupid. Gale Force! What?
That moment when you fire rainbows out of your dick.
Ay, 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 ay. And let's go ahead and begin our parallel. A duel disgraced.
Come on then.
Dishonorable cur, you killed my master. Now you will face me. That pile of pudding was your master. I'd advise you keep walking. I think he's a dark mage, isn't he?
Oh. Well, about that.
Yeah, I get the feeling if he gets close, he'll torture. I advise you to keep walking. Raven dog, you claimed a hostage and you never won a fair fight. Nor would he have wanted this, Kajal. If I lose you as well,
I have this.
lose me. I swear it. And I swear your husband will be avenged. If you want to run headlong into your grave, girl, I won't stop you. We can duel in the runes ahead.
Crumb.
What do you make of this, Crom?
Hmm?
I hope she knows what she's getting into.
Excuse me.
Sir, please, you have to do something. What's the matter? My friend, sir, I fear she's walking into a terrible trap. That scoundrel Cassius would never fight in an honest duel. My husband took a similar stand against this tyranny not long ago. The brute took a girl hostage and then cut my husband down when he lowered his weapon. I had never suffered the same fate. I'd die, I would.
Really?
Alright, we'll see what we can do. Let's view our map.
Of course he has friends.
I get the feeling this is going to be a rush against time, isn't it?
Yep. Because, she's a daughter.
I know.
And unfortunately, freaking maid versus knight.
Assuming the door isn't locked, is it?
Ooh, I do not remember. I think it is locked, actually.
You know, doing a straight shot with, I think I'm going to pair up a bunch of people with the mounted units and run them straight down the hallway.
Alright.
I don't think the Pegasi are that useful indoors either.
Not particularly. Well, they can be. It's just there are a fair amount of archers here from what I saw.
Granted, if I get a Gale Force chain, it won't matter to them.
That's true, yes.
I already have my all my high movement units selected for the most part. Get her out of here and replace her with Gaius.
Fair, fair.
They can technically go over those walls, okay then. Or can they not?
Yep. Not sure they can bypass. No, they can't bypass the walls.
Alright, I've got some pair-ups that I can do here, that's good.
Unfortunately, I will have to call it a bit earlier than usual tonight. Have to
Toodles,
get up at a
son.
reasonable time.
Sleep well.
But yeah. Good night.
Good night.
Sweet
Oh,
teen.
boy. Eee.
All right. Coward, you promised me a duel, you soulless blackheart. Indeed, consider all these men my second. Still, I'm not a monster. I'll spare your life if you get on your knees. Beg. Thank you for the follow. You have a good one. Doodles.
What?
I'd soon die. Can arrange that too. Have at her, boys.
I'm gonna be going to
Whee!
bed in a minute soon.
Doodles. See you later.
I said soon,
Oh,
not immediately.
wow. Alright, I think we're gonna gale force onto this one.
Okay, I think it's time for me to sleep now. See you.
Doodles.
Love you, honey. Mwah!
Wow.
Guard yourself.
Good force. And kill the archer. Bingo!
I did it.
Sweet. Easy peasy. 1, 2, 3 Z.
Try not to die. Right.
All right, we got that. Excellent. See here.
All will be ready. Over already?
And they're dead.
Was that all right?
And this one's gonna die. Bingo.
Let's do it.
Fist.
Thy will be done.
Fist. Fist.
Stop staring.
Stop staring. Okay then, I guess they're dead.
There.
Dude, you shouldn't stare.
Guard yourself. I'm here.
Fist.
You've angered me.
Die, bitch. Fist. Fucked up.
May the gods bless us.
Fist.
Victory is mine.
Ah, she does have Luna.
My power is yours. Pray with me.
Come on, here we go. Down you go.
Must be.
Alrighty. Hello, Masonic. How are you? Relaxing in bed is nice.
Oh, let this be over. Sorry.
Alright, we've done that.
On my mark.
Prepare to die.
Come on.
That was amazing.
And they're dead. Oh, good fuck.
Time to tip the scales.
And they're dead.
Right.
Finn's Lance.
Guard yourself.
It makes it seem like there's going to be an issue, but there isn't. What if she flopped? Oh no, you don't, you dirty. Oh, you're gonna fucking die. That ain't gonna do much good.
Let's end it.
Right.
Hey,
Excuse me. Die!
What?
You parried my spear. How did you do that? Get a lot of practice. Please stop disclaiming me for a second. We're not enemies. A friend sent us to help you. There are too many for you to fight alone, no matter your skill. Take care of the rabble while you fight your duel. This for a stranger? Is that a problem?
No.
Of course not. Thank you. Whoa. Hello, Fei Fei. How are you? Let's see how many of them suicide on Donald. Farmer's gonna kick your ass! Ah, okay. Are any of them going to hit Donald? I'm gonna take that as a no. And then he healed 1 hit point. Oh, gee. Oh, gee. No, it's not even power leveling at this point. It's just fucking stupid. Her and Mom are gonna go ahead and smite the enemy. Most people think a man who fights dirty is too weak to win otherwise. It's me just fine, a cocky fool. Target.
I'm with you. To hell with you. Oh, thank the gods.
Joe, thank the gods you're safe.
Yeah,
Get my promise. Your husband can rest in peace now.
thank you.
Whom have a way to... I have a way to thank you. This was his. I'm sure he would have wanted you to have it.
But
Precious keepsake. Rightful places with you. I'll not forget my husband for lack of a memento, dear. Now please take it. Certain?
right.
Absolutely. Just swear to take care of yourself, Kajal. Swear you'll stay safe. Alright.
Hey.
Looks like the good guys won after all. Ain't that a kick in the teeth?
Yeah.
Thank you for your help. But if your other tasks yet lie ahead of me, I still have to find my parents.
Hmm?
Oh hell! Your parents are missing? That's rough, kid. Any idea where they might have gone?
Actually,
I have a ring my father gave my mother, but precious little else to go on. Mind if I take a look?
yeah.
No, of course not. Well, I'll be damned, kid. This is my ring. A ring? But then... I get it, you're one of the kids who came back with Lucina, yeah? Which means I've got a new lead for you on your parent front, kiddo. I'm your mom. You?
Hmm?
Expecting someone prettier?
No.
Of course not. I mean, look as beautiful now as when I knew you. Alright. So I'm not all wrinkled and missing a hand or anything. That's a relief. You're a beautiful and vibrant woman despite the old times we lived in. You taught me how to be strong. You taught me to survive.
Oh yeah?
Alright, kid, sit down. I want to know every last detail about the future.
Yeah.
Bet. Is that how you address your mother?
Yes.
I mean, yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Much better. You were always tough on me. Right, any child of mine is going to have to learn to respect their elders.
Thank you.
Good to see you, mother. That's a lot of secret shops.
Oh, come on in. Take your time.
Huh, rapier.
Oh, come on in.
Nothing I need. Alright. Support. Oh, we have both Virian and Sully. That'll be fun. Okay. Yeah, there's more coming. You're welcome to join me if you get a breather. Okay. If you... I think you're working most of the weekend, though, aren't you? Or you're at someone's house? I forgot. No, you said company. Never mind. Silly me. Yes, I can. Yes, I am. Can you hear me? Hello? Fei Fei? Let's see.
Face me.
Oh, this will be rich. Are you free, Father? I could use a sparring partner. Ah, Kajal, I'd love to, but maybe not today.
What?
Father, you're pale as a ghost and sweating. What's wrong? It's nothing. I'm fine, save for my innards. Are you injured? Who did this to you? Give me a name and I'll... Breakfast. Someone named Breakfast? No. I ate breakfast and then this happened. Not just me, everyone in the campus. If you haven't eaten, stay away. Save yourself. And I thought Sully's cooking was bad. Whoever made this is your daughter.
No.
Come again. I'm sorry, Father. I thought it turned out so well.
Wait.
It's not that. I mean, it was delicious. I'm sure this tearing pain is coincidental. You just said everyone who ate it got sick. Oh my god. Oh, jeez. This is too funny. This is so embarrassing. Wake Chalka back. Don't go out. Oh god, here it comes. Okay, what does she have to say? Ew, that's enough for today.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm.
You're good, kid. Good enough to keep me on my toes.
Yeah.
Learned from my mother.
Yeah.
You mean me, her future me. Damn it, I can't wrap my head around all this time travel business.
But
You fight just like the mother I knew, which makes sense, I suppose. Explains why you're so hard to beat. You know all my moves. Although, wait, there's one thing I don't understand. What's that?
nah.
You're not great on horseback, are you? How'd that happen? Think I would have taught you better.
Actually.
But you never taught me to ride.
Hmm?
Why not? Did some guys have to eat all the horses or something?
Pathetic.
We had horses, but what we lacked was talent, or more specifically, I lacked it. You said I was a lost cause, so I wound up teaching myself. Poorly.
Oh yeah?
Huh?
Face me.
So yeah, come to think of it, now's your chance. Chance for what?
Fight with me.
Teach me how to ride. I mean, it is your fault I don't know already. How's it? I haven't even had you yet. But you will, so come on. What do you say, please?
Right.
Oh, fine. If you're so down intent on whirling, we'll work on it into a regiment.
Thank you.
Perfect. Thanks, Mother. That's cute. Ooh, these crates are heavy. Cordelia? Gods, look out! Crash.
Forgive me.
Oh, that was great. Oh, I'm so sorry. I startled you, didn't I?
No.
No, not at all. I just tripped over this pebble here. My fault for carrying too much at once. I couldn't see where I was going.
Beg pardon.
It's always a goddamn fucking pebble. Frederick is not keeping up to task. He is not picking up all the pebbles. What a lazy bum. Just because he doesn't see the front lines anymore. I swear.
Yes.
Yes, thanks. Just a bruised toe. Well, that's good news at least. Why don't you let me help you?
Huh?
They're very heavy.
No.
Not a problem. Fun? Now then, where would you like them? Not too trouble, I was taking them down this way. Lead on, milady. Oh, that's cute. This here alright?
Thank you.
Yes, perfect, thank you. Been such a help. It was my pleasure. But do you always haul such heavy crates by yourself?
Yes.
Well, I hate to bother anyone else, but if I can do it myself, why not?
Really.
Simply won't do. Next time you must call me so I can help. I won't take no for an answer.
Thank you.
Oh well, if you're going to do that, the insistent, sure.
Take your time.
The Donald. Equip skills. That's the idea. Alright, see you later, Fei Fei. Have a good one. Where is Nawi? Ba 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 ba. Ah. Two grow charges. Maybe if I fly enough, I can fly. Fingers crossed. Oh, it's a relationship thing.
You all right?
Those long-range mages are pissing me off.
Here goes. It's you and me. Now you've angered me.
Oh, shit. Damn. Wow.
I've got you.
Here goes.
Oh, crit.
Stay focused.
Ready? Well, that's that.
Got you covered.
Surprise you!
Crit, crit. Huzzah.
I've got you.
Stay with me. Have another. I'm here.
Wait.
My friend, we're here to help.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm?
Nope.
Listen.
Huh?
Right.
Hey, thanks. Shall we mop up?
And crit.
We done? Let's go.
Luna.
Predictable.
Where should I stab you?
Nice.
Stay focused. Wretched beast.
I've got you. I'll cover you.
Oh man, you didn't die?
Apply yourself.
All right. There we go.
This ain't so bad. Hey, thanks. Go get him.
Grit.
Ready?
Come get some. You can do it. Pay attention.
So long, sucker.
Bye.
We done?
Divide and conquer. Desisted once. Incredible. We can do this. Thy will be done. Do your worst.
Piece of cake. I'll cover you.
Come now.
Look out. Back off.
Nothing.
You're all right.
They're all using magic on me.
Ready?
Right.
This ain't so bad.
And dead.
We can do it. Predictable.
Hell of a fight. Enlighten me.
And done.
That got ugly.
Let's go. Ready?
And dead.
Ready?
Look out.
Stay alert. I've got your back.
That's quite enough. What now? Don't look down on me.
And kaboom! That's good.
Careful. Well, that's that. Good times. This one might hurt.
Alright. And dead.
Ready? Here goes, everyone. This ain't so bad.
Good fucking god. Fuck yes, finally.
My strength is yours. My turn. We're not done yet.
I'll keep you safe.
And success.
Hey, thanks.
Listen.
Nope.
What?
We've got.
Right.
Yay. So. Whoa. Nope. Nope.
Already did these. Now have two of the kids. Be right back. Alright. Dialogue.
Really?
Getting enough sleep, Lissa? You look pretty bushed. No, not nearly enough. Exhausted.
Wow.
You don't rest up before a battle. If you find yourself resting in a grave. Well, it's just to keep lying in bed thinking about fighting the next fight. And then I think about M and about it's too much. I'm sick of all this stupid grief and mourning. I'm tired of people dying. I don't want our enemies to die anymore, Henry. I'm just tired. That does seem like a problem. War is killing and death, you know. Keeping the people you care about alive means making the other guy dead. My head knows that, but my heart is still having a hard time. Wish it was as tough as you, Henry. The sleepless nights are killing me.
Oh.
Well then, let me help you. Give me a little time, and I'll have you sleeping like a baby.
Huh?
Wow. Give anything for one night of pure, dreamless sleep.
Yes, sir.
Leave it to all Henry.
Phew. Huh?
Ooh, you sound barfy, Rickon. Want me to run and get my staff? Almost. I just haven't been fighting at 100% lately. Don't worry. Everyone has an off day. You want to practice for a little bit? Practice how?
Right.
You know, spar with me. Maybe we'll get you past your little block. No thanks. It won't help. What? You think I can't spar with you? Is that it? Cannot be my brother, but I can kick some serious butt when in the mood. No, I said it won't help. Whoa.
Don't look down on me.
They're trying to kill us out there, Lisa. Kill us. The only thing is kill first. We have to take the lives of people. You're shaking just talking about it. It's just so terrible. Sorry, Rickon. I didn't mean tired of everything. Oh, I know. I shouldn't have yelled. Sorry, Lisa.
I'm sorry.
No idea things were eating away at you like this.
What?
Now, see here, Gaius. What do you think you're playing at, hovering around me like a persistent fly? It disturbs me. See your leering visage, particularly when I'm in the midst of battle. I'm sorry, Twinkles. I just thought, well, if I can atone for what I did, then maybe,
Wretched beast.
maybe I might forgive you. That we might become oh such good friends. You broke into the royal treasury with the intent of stealing from the realm. And then you did it again. Look, I know I did wrong. Feel lousy about it. God strike me down if I don't. Must be a stone idiot if you think I believe anything you have to say. Or have you forgotten the first time you were caught raiding the treasury? Claimed my father was behind it. My poor, decent, innocent father. He was hauled in front of the magistrate and almost put to death because of you.
Yep.
Actually, the thing about that is... Look, I've said the things I'm not proud of in an attempt to avoid the noose. But I'm a changed man now. You'll just let me? I'm sure I can. Oh, enough. If you want a dog and a pony show, I shall attend a carnival.
Easy there.
No tricks, Twinkles. I speak from the heart on this one. Blackened heart of a brigand is hardly worth listening to.
Hold a moment.
Minister the spell to the charcoal if you... Got it. Whoa. And success. How nice.
Oh, hey.
Wait, hold on. Why did it glow like that? Why was it that color?
Permit me to clarify.
This is another byproduct of the spell's magical energy. So, I don't suppose this has any Conblad application.
No.
Absolutely none.
Listen.
Since the thunderbolt already glows, why bother with the coal at all?
No.
Practical use is not my concern. I conduct experiments to uncover natural. Yeah, I never really stopped to think about anything like that. What's the next experiment? Anything I can help with?
Right.
I welcome your assistance, but as I said, this is likely to be a dubious use at best. Oh, that doesn't really matter. Let me help. This is real cutting-edge stuff. I mean, maybe you'll find some amazing use for it all. Plus, we're tossing lightning bolts around, and that's fun.
Fascinating.
It is good to see one so young enjoying science. Let us proceed.
Right.
Yes, ma'am.
So hey,
Already seen that one. Seen that one. That's a pity that all this beast. Alright, we have saved. I think it is done for now. So, with that, go ahead and call the stream to a call today. Thank you all for coming. See you next. Toodles Bean. Have a lovely day. Here we